Hi everyone, and welcome back to Local 7 Lifestyles. Joining us this morning is Beth Phillips for our weekly arts and crafts segment. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, Beth, you're really good at finding inexpensive ways to craft and decorate your home, and today is probably one of the most inexpensive ways. We're using something that you would already have at home.
Yes, we're making recycled yarn today, and you can make recycled yarn out of a lot of different stuff. I'm going to be showing you how to make it out of old bed sheets, out of jersey material like t-shirts, and out of plastic shopping bags.
Which is helpful because I don't knit, but I go to craft stores quite often, and I picked up yarn one time. I was buying it for a little girl, and it was more expensive than I had expected. And some of the more fancy yarn is $6, $7 for just a spool.
Yeah, especially wool yarn is more expensive than acrylic yarn, but this is yarn that you can make a lot of different projects out of, and you can make it the thickness you want.
Okay.
So the first, what I've done is, this is a jersey material, and it would be like if you were going to make, like, cut up your old t-shirts, and you can roll it into a ball so it's for easy use. And what I did was, this is actually just some jersey fabric I had, and so I laid it out and folded it all together so I wouldn't have as much to cut.
Okay.
And then I just cut it all into strips, and then you can turn it into a ball, and so you can join it. Like this ball, I don't think I joined, I just wrapped all the strips together, but you can join it so that way you can just continuously knit or crochet and you don't have to stop every...
Well, that was my next question, because if you are using a t-shirt and you're cutting up a t-shirt, it's obviously going to be in several different pieces, and I see you have a slit here to join it. So how do you do that?
I cut a slit in each end, each piece, and first you're going to thread through the end that's connected to your ball of yarn. You're going to thread it through, and then you will take the end of your other piece and thread it through the hole that's from the end with the ball. And then just pull your yarn through, and it makes a join at the end. And then you can just continue.
Okay, and then you've got your ball of yarn.
To wrap it around.
How long do you typically like to make the ball of yarn?
I would, like, if I was cutting up a t-shirt and I was going to knit with the entire t-shirt, I would cut up the t-shirt and wrap the entire t-shirt into a ball.
Okay.
Before I started on the project. That way I know I wouldn't have to stop, go back, cut some more shirts.
Now, when you're knitting and you've got the join, is that going to put a big ball in the middle of your piece, or is the fabric so thick that it doesn't really stand out?
Normally the fabric is so thick that you're not going to notice, because you're not going to be knitting like a sweater or something with this. You're going to, you know.
Okay, cool. So we've got the jersey, we've got bed sheets, t-shirts, all kinds of things that you can reuse in your home to make yarn. And coming up after Ron's Destination Weather, we're going to show you how she's actually knitting a couple pieces.